years, and prior to this served as a member, services director, and vice president of operations. In every position that Jennifer has held with the chamber, she has excelled to carry out her responsibilities with always putting the focus on what can the chamber do and where can we help our members. She also built a very solid working relationship with Economic Development Department and the chamber. This past year has been particularly challenging for everyone with COVID-19, but Jennifer's leadership has been instrumental in leading the chamber and St. Albert business community through the challenges of the pandemic. This included that despite the many challenges with the health restriction, Jennifer managed to ensure we continue to have a summer market, farmers market, and a Christmas market, both of which were so important to our community. In regard to the St. Albert Farmers Market, it was awarded the Alberta Business Awarded Distinction 2020 Community Attraction Award, in no small part due to the efforts of Jennifer and the staff of the chamber. In addition to all she's done at the chamber, she also has been a very active participant with the Alberta Chamber's executive, including serving as president of that organization, as well as active in the Canadian Chamber Executive Organization, and an active member of Greater Edmonton Region Chambers of Commerce. We know that, and of course, the Alberta Chamber of Commerce and the Canadian Chamber of Commerce. We know that each of these organizations will miss the contribution that Jennifer has made over the years. Not only that, Jennifer is recognized as a leader in our community, and this was certainly acknowledged by her appointment to the City of St. Albert Recovery Task Force. While many participants, including me, have mixed feelings today, as we know how much we will miss you, Jennifer, today is a time to celebrate and to say thank you to for all you have done during the time you have been with the St. Albert Chamber of Commerce. And with that, Rob, can you please get our celebration underway?
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark. That was wonderful. I think when Jennifer started, I was fortunate. I was on the board then. And when I think of Jennifer, the first thing I think of is her big smile. You know, she walks into her room, and Jennifer, your smile greets so many, and such an important part of the role of what you do, you know, welcoming the membership, building the membership, and supporting St. Albert. And boy, you know, Jennifer was so far ahead of her time. This was years ago when Jennifer led a charge of the shop local. And as Mark said, we're in such a challenging year, and it's just so important right now to do what you can to support all of our local retailers and businesses. And way to go, Jen. You know, you're always a leader that way. And so without further ado, I'm not sure, I can't see her quite yet, so she can't be waving at me that she's not quite ready to go. But Connie has lined up a bit of a tribute video, Jennifer. They planned ahead. They got some folks together to share some really kind words. And Connie, if you're ready, do you want to share the screen? And away we go.
Okay, my heart is racing. Can you tell me if you can see my screen? Because I am...
Connie's just working
I
through.
can't.
Yep.
I know.
Can see the full
Oh,
presentation screen. If you hit the play button in the middle, I think.
Yep. Yeah. Can you hear it okay?
No audio yet.
I just got the picture now.
We did this from my Zoom account when we were doing all the practicing, and this is not my Zoom account, so I just might need Megan's help here. Okay, never mind. I think I've got it. Sorry, guys. This is what I didn't want to happen.
Where does the time go? I was lucky to be Jennifer's first chair in 2017 when she became president and CEO of the Chamber. I can honestly say the two of us learned together and we had a great working relationship. I also consider Jennifer a good friend. She's honest, well-intentioned, and hardworking. Jennifer, you'll be missed. But moving on to the next phase of your life will be both rewarding and exciting. More time with the grandkids, more time in Vernon with Grant. Life doesn't get any better. I know you'll enjoy yourself. One piece of advice: wine o'clock is now whenever the heck you say it is. All the best to you and your family.
Hi, Jennifer. I just wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate you on 13 years of dedicated service to the St. Albert and District Chamber of Commerce. It's really been a pleasure to have the opportunity to work with you in your capacity at the Chamber, in more recent years as President of the Chamber. You're going to be missed, but knowing you, I know you're going to continue to be very active in our community. Congratulations on a very well-deserved retirement.
Hi, Jennifer. Congratulations on your retirement. I am very happy for you that you're retiring, but I'm really sad for our Federation that you're retiring. We're all going to miss you. The amount of effort that you put into being part of the Alberta Chambers Federation, being president of the Alberta Chamber Executives, your active advocacy at the federal, provincial, and municipal level is what makes your chamber strong. The Alberta Chambers of Commerce support that you've shown during our events, particularly inviting us to be there to moderate some of your events, to participate in your events. You always thought of the Alberta Chambers of Commerce and involving us. You ensured active participation in Alberta Chamber events, particularly those ones that had an advocacy bend to them. I will certainly miss our chats. I'll certainly miss our intense discussions. And all the best to you and Grant and you in your retirement. You're my favorite.
Hi, Jennifer. Congratulations on your retirement. After 13 years with the St. Albert Chamber of Commerce, you leave some pretty big shoes to fill. So thank you for your selfless commitment to the business community in St. Albert. You will be missed. So thank you for everything that you've done, and I wish you all the best.
I was asked to say a few words about the relationship between the City of St. Albert and the Chamber of Commerce. And although I can absolutely say it's a strong relationship and we're very proud of it, I would have to add that has a lot to do with Jen McCurdy herself. She has assembled a team at the Chamber of Commerce that works very well with our city administration. And then of course she and the board have engaged with City Council this term like no other. I think a lot of the positive relationships that we have formed with the Chamber of Commerce can be entirely attributed to Jen, her personality, her caring nature, and her excitement and passion for this city. So Jen, we're going to miss you a whole bunch on council and through administration, but at the same time, I know we're going to see you elsewhere in the city volunteering and be a part of our community. So have a great retirement. We'll miss you.
I'm just so happy to be able to take part in celebration of Jennifer's years with the Chamber. Jennifer and I knew each other for quite a few years before she came to work with the Chamber of Commerce. I thought very highly of her at that time. It was just a natural. I know she's such a hard worker. She first came on part-time and then it became full-time, and then we had staff working under her. Over the years, she has just progressed her abilities to lead and to manage. The staff have all done wonderful with Jennifer as their leader. And finally, I asked her to be the Vice President of Operations because at that time, Jennifer was pretty hands-on with, events, membership. So it was a wonderful working relationship. I'm so glad that she was able to take on this position. I think that she has left her mark. I know that she will leave her mark wherever she goes from here. She's that kind of a person. She's spectacular. And she does so much with the community. I mean, she's not up there bragging about it, but she's out there working hard with her Rotary and the Arts and Heritage, just to name a few. So Jennifer, enjoy your retirement. I'm surprised that you're doing this, but you know, you're gonna love it. So that's great.
Hi, it's my pleasure to join you and talk a little bit about the fabulous Jennifer McCurdy, who's retiring, which I'm very sad about, but I'm very happy for her. And, you know, I got to know Jennifer before I was elected when I was at Losika, and she was in membership, and I was struck back then just how incredibly kind and compassionate she is, and that never changed. And in her new role as CEO, she brought all that joy and grace and compassion and empathy, but also added to it incredible expertise. She is whip smart, and I think just her work demonstrates that. Everything from the advocacy she does with businesses or spotlighting businesses to the very challenging launch of the farmers market this summer during COVID conditions, which she and her team pulled off beautifully. And so I'm incredibly sad that she's leaving, but I am so thankful for everything that she's done. I wish her well. I have so enjoyed working with her. You know, you meet a lot of people in your life, but the ones that have that joy, and there's just something special, and that's Jennifer. And so again, I'm incredibly thankful and wish her all the best. I hope she has a great time, enjoy, relax, and thank you for everything that you've done.
Congratulations on your retirement, Jennifer McCurdy. It's truly a reason for celebration. As I look back at the time I've known you through the Chamber and of course through Rotary, the one thing that stands out so much to me is your ability to get people involved, your ability to engage and inspire. I'm truly appreciative of all that you've done for the community, for my store, and really helping me become a stronger member of our community. Congratulations, Jennifer, and I wish you the very best going forward.
Oh, congratulations, Jennifer. I'm so excited for you. Advice on retirement. Take time for you. Be selfish. You've been, all your life, you've been in service, whether it's been to the community or if it's been to your family and your friends. You've been giving and giving and giving. For the next few months, take time for you. Be selfish. Read a book, go for a walk, sleep in, hug your grandkids, but just take care of you. And I can hardly wait to sit outside with you and have a glass of wine. Congratulations.
Hi everyone. I wish, or more correctly, we all wish that we could be there in person. Now I'll confess that I have mixed feelings as I send this message on the occasion of Jennifer McCurdy's retirement. Jennifer, for 13 years, you've been the face and spirit of the Chamber in your community and the driving personality behind the St. Albert and District Chamber of Commerce. You're a strong advocate for your business community and also for Albertan businesses. As we all know, a strong business base creates a strong foundation for everyone. 2020 has been a challenging year for all of us. I appreciate all that you and your chamber have done as part of the chamber network during this time. Leaving at this time must be bittersweet, as I know that you've thrown your energies and passion into this role. Nevertheless, I know that you have many things you still want to accomplish. And of course, you and Grant will have plans to spend more time together, either in St. Albert or in Vernon, doing the things that you've put off over the last few years. Your family will be glad to see more of you. From all of us at the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, know that you'll be missed. We wish you all the best for all of the journeys that lie ahead.
Jennifer, I was new to the scene in 2017, and I was so encouraged by how welcoming and approachable that you were. You've been engaged, supportive, and collaborative in any dealings that we have had. And I've appreciated your presence at the Villeneuve Landing Network table, and I will continue to count on your support in the future. I hope that you are able to enjoy an open schedule and some rest and relaxation. Please be very careful. Some of the busiest people I know are retired. So please be selective with how you spend your time. We all know how hard you've worked and how much you've earned this. So all the best. Thank you.
Well, Jen, I was asked to provide you words of wisdom, and there's a little bit of irony in that, because why would I ever provide you words of wisdom? But here we go. What does retirement mean, Jennifer? Well, R is for relax with Grant. E is for enjoy yourself. T, try something new. I, ingest a lot of wine. R, remember to play. E, expect lots of travel and adventures. M, make more wine with friends like me. E, embrace the freedoms and possibilities. N, the one that's my favorite, nap without guilt. And T, take time for just you. If you do all of these things, Jennifer, you will be retired. I'll see you in Vernon.
Well, great job, everyone. That was super. All those shared messages for Jennifer. A lot of politicians there. I wonder how many politicians do we think are on the call today, Jennifer? What percentage do you think? Kind of reminds me of Mayor Kathy Aaron told me once. She said, you know, Rob, 87.5% of all statistics are made up. Anyways, I thought that was pretty awesome. I was talking to Grant earlier, and you know, there's going to be a little bit of a crossover between Grant retiring and Jennifer's retiring. I suggested that I thought a good idea for him was to leave Jennifer a solid to-do list each morning, and if it worked out well, to share it with the rest of us fellows. Thought that'd be a good thing. So as we move along, we've got another video to share here. Connie is lining it up as we speak. A lot of gifts to be had here, Jennifer, and they want to share some of the things that they've got for you. And without further ado, here we go.
Hey Jennifer, we know your love of shopping local and we know your love of wine. So we decided what better gift than presenting you with your own custom bottles of wine.
And just be sure, I tested it yesterday, so it's all good. Quality control.
Jennifer, my friend and mentor, I hope this helps you relax into retirement when the spas open again. Enjoy your time at Divine Tree Wellness Spa. And you can take a friend with you if you want.
Jennifer, we're excited to present this beautiful painting done by Louis Lavoie. We know you are a fan of his work, and when we approached Renee and Louis about the surprise, they were more than delighted to help out. Louis painted this original for you, and sorry it's already passed, but there's a picture of you and Grant at the front of it. So. Marga, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Just trying to get to, I was trying to unmute because I'm on a new computer in the office. That serves me right.
Okay.
This last gift is a book, Instant Happy, with a lot of little nice things. But most important, board members, as well as some members of our chamber and staff, have left messages for you, Jennifer, that you can read at your leisure now that you will be retired. We would ask that anyone who did not have the opportunity because of the COVID-19 restrictions to sign the book prior, please call the chamber office and we will make sure to arrange to have time for you to sign the book and leave your message for Jennifer, because I know down the road she'll really appreciate this.
Well, that's terrific. Thanks for that, Mark. Boy, Jennifer, looks like you're almost going to have one bottle of wine per person that's on the Zoom call right now for a lot of, maybe next little while, end of driveway meetings, we'll call it. Bundle up and grab a bottle of wine, and it's time to entertain. That was awesome. Great gifts. Your new career, you could just make some prints of Louis's painting there, I think, and just you could sell that. Don't tell Louis that. He probably won't like that very much. As we move along, we're going to kick it back to Marg. I know she has some closing remarks, but she's probably going to ask you to share a few words there as well. So Marg, over to you.
Thanks, Rob. Greatly appreciate it. You're right. I think before I give the closing remarks, it would just be fitting that we hear a few words from Jennifer. So I'll turn it over to you, Jennifer.
Well, it's not often that I'm speechless, but I just want to thank everyone. I love the chamber and this community. Can't look at Mark. And we have an amazing staff, and I know that the chamber is going to be in great hands. I'm really excited about what is going to be happening with Alan coming in and the team that's here. And I'm excited to see how the chamber will evolve over the next few years. And I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be in the community and involved with Rotary and the Emergency Task Force, and maybe get on a couple of other boards, who knows. But I just want to thank everyone for all the support over the years. And I'll be rooting for the chamber, and maybe I'll start a business and join the chamber just like Linda did after she retired. So thank you everyone for putting this together, and I really appreciate it, and especially my team. Thank you.
Thanks, Jennifer. Thanks, Jennifer, for those words. And it's difficult because we're sitting far enough away that we don't have to have our masks on, but it's not easy. And thank you so much for your words, Jennifer. Could the host please turn on my camera, because I'm told my video, I'm told I can't control it. It's controlled by the host. So please, Megan and Connie, can I please do that now?
We're trying. Megan's probably, if you can look after that.
Just a minute, I'm going to try now. I've got it.
There she is.
Anyways, just to say, Jennifer, that really our preference was that we would have preferred a large in-person celebration, that we could have held a glass of wine to say cheers to the retirement. But COVID-19 had other things that they had on their mind for us. And so we're living on our current restrictions. I'd just like to say that on behalf of the board, I'd just like to thank everyone who participated in today's special virtual celebration. I know it's important for Jennifer. I'd also like to thank those who sent messages in for Jennifer and now have left a number of messages on the chat box for you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. In regard to politicians, interesting you said that, Rob. I did get a call from Minister Nally's office late last night saying that he did want to, and he was planning to be the call, but someone else had other plans for him because they had a Treasury Board meeting scheduled. So he really says he's sorry he couldn't participate. Now, an event like this just does not happen. And I would like to thank the board for all their support in planning for the celebration. I'd also like to thank you, Rob, for agreeing again to be our MC and always being there. As a former past chair of the chamber, we thank you so much for all you do for the chamber. I'd also like to thank the committee that planned this event for all the extra time and effort they put into making this celebration for you, Jennifer. Thank you to Connie Clark and Angie Hampshire, current board members, Charlene Saltenko, a past chair of the chamber and a close friend of Jennifer, and Megan Nepus-Hill, events manager for the chamber and staff liaison on the committee. I'd like to make a special mention for Connie and for Megan, because they were responsible for putting together the virtual part of this, and we thank you so much, both of you and all the committee. In closing, Jennifer, thank you. I'm going to cry now, you guys. Thank you for all you've done for the chamber and our business community. I know, I can't tell you, when I talked to people that knew that this was happening, they just said, we're going to miss you. So thank you so much for all you've done during your tenure at the chamber. Now, we wish you and Grant a long and happy retirement. We're hoping now that you can actually go to Vernon. We're also hoping that you may have some time for golf, because we had planned, but we've never done it. So I'm looking forward to next summer. We'll get that golf game in. And most of all, I hope you spend some special time with your grandchildren, because they grow up so fast. So all the best to you, Grant, and the family on your retirement. And thank you again for all you've done for the chamber. And to everyone that joined today, thank you, thank you, thank you for being part of the celebration. I wish everybody a happy holiday season and to stay healthy. And if you stay on, we're going to be able to show all the pictures of everybody, and I will turn it back to Rob, because I believe we're going to be able to open the mics, right, Rob?
Yeah, so on that, thanks for that, Marg. We just have a little bit of a tribute video, so we'll end on that, but we don't want you to go in anywhere. As we said before, if you haven't had a chance, please leave your comments for Jennifer in the chat section, and we'll make sure that that gets gathered. Here's a little video at the end. Please stay on, unmute yourself, show yourself. We'll call this our little Zoom mingle at the end. I don't think the official board meeting starts till noon, so there's lots of time to catch up with Jennifer. And happy holidays. All the best to everyone. Thank you. All right. Great job, everyone. So please stick around and yeah, have a great day.
Jennifer just got her microphone on, so please send messages.
Janet's Ken Colby. I have to bail because I've got to go to Canadian Chamber teleconference. To your staff, thank you for the invitation to participate today. And you know what? You are my favorite.
Thanks, Ken.
Bye.
And she's everybody's favorite. And she's
At my
most
funeral.
And she's most improved golfer.
Ken was just jonesing for some wine.
Yeah. Maybe I should delay going to my next meeting just to see what's actually said in this chat.
I will tell you, Jennifer started golfing with us, what, Charlene, 2 years ago. Whenever she swung, she missed the ball. She had all these nice golf clubs. By the end of the season, she was beating our butts.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a future ahead of you, girl.
She can play.
I'm just hoping she brings out wine when we start golfing in the spring.
I don't delay the wine now.
You'll need a bigger cart.
There, but Ginny and I job shared here in member services, and she actually taught me how to golf. So she's
Jenny's a very good golfer.
Thank
Oh,
you.
well, that's why she missed the ball so many times.
So Jennifer, a couple of favorite memories.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
For me?
Yeah.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Yeah, I love doing, and Rob talked about it a bit. I love doing the Shop St. Albert First for a whole year, committing to shopping only in St. Albert, and Rob at the time highlighted it, which was great. The Habitat homes. I forgot that we spent a day working out there, so that was great to see that photo and all the conferences. And you know, the chamber, unless you're involved with the chamber, you don't realize the wealth of the network and the strength of the network and the connections and the people. You know, I could phone any chamber and say, hey, I really like that idea you've got. Can I have it? And they send you everything, you know, like we're just so supportive, and you don't see that often. And so that's, you know, I'm going to miss that. But I'm excited that I know that when Alan comes in here, he'll have that support from the other chambers, and just lots of great memories. The conferences were always good. And I can remember, you know, just some great times. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Jennifer, I have to leave, but this has been awesome. It's awesome to see a lot of faces that I haven't seen for a long time. I really love it. I really, really love it. So I'm glad that I was invited to participate. I hope you have a wonderful retirement. I'm pretty sure that you're not going to do much relaxing. Busy doing everything. Yeah, it's great.
That's going for me, so
yeah, we'll stay in touch
for sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jennifer, it's Dawn. I just wanted to say hi and to say how much I enjoyed working with you from the city's perspective. I think we pulled off some pretty cool projects together, and I've really appreciated working with you. So congratulations, and I hope you have lots of fun.
Thanks, Dawn. And when I'm ready to learn how to garden properly, I'll be calling you, because I know you.
Come on out. It was all dig in. Everything I learned was dig in.
It was nice seeing your puppy, Jennifer. I'm glad you took my dog.
Well, your dog, we're protecting it from cougars now, or not cougars, coyotes in the background in our backyard. So
Yeah. Oh, wow.
yeah, yeah.
Cougars would be a totally different conversation.
Yes. Yes. And actually somebody said they saw a cougar in our backyard or in the back area, but I don't know if that's true. So
Barry, keep it quiet.
Depends how much of that wine they were drinking.
Yeah. True.
Jen, it's Kathy. Actually, Megan, I'm wondering why we plan this at 10:45 in the morning. That's not really appropriate for the wine that was in my coffee cup, but.
Well, I know where all 30 bottles are, so I can start anytime.
Jen, it's too bad we have to do it this way. I'm hoping that come summer, we can maybe do something else, maybe outside a big barbecue at Lions Park. I think this is just phase one of your retirement party, because I do want to do this in person. I think that would be better. And looking forward to coming out to Vernon next summer and hopefully dragging the boat, because you'll be out there with Grant. And for everyone on the call, we're going to keep her pretty busy. The Recovery Task Force has a lot of work ahead of it, and she is not allowed to step down from that. So she will be very busy doing that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Love you, Jen.
Hey, Jen, it's Joe Bessigno calling.
Joe?
Listen to me. Good to see you. Good to see everybody this morning. It's really, it's been one of those years where we lost, I think our last chamber meeting was in March, our last in person. And even back then it was second Wednesday in March, and nobody was shaking hands. Everybody was bumping elbows, and here we are in December. So I'm looking forward to the vaccine and getting back some normalcy. But for goodness sake, you and Grant, don't disappear on us. Make sure you stay in touch. Always enjoy spending time with you guys, Beth and I. And Merry Christmas. Enjoy those grandchildren. We're at 5 now, and it's actually had I known they were so much fun, I'd have had them first. So just, all the best to you guys, and gonna miss you.
Thanks, Joe.
Hi, Jen. It's Marla. I just want
Marla.
to hi. Congrats on your retirement. I miss you. So one day we'll get to hang out again. Anyway, I'm so excited that I got to be part of this, and I'm so proud of you. So anyway, love you much. You have a great rest of your day. Okay. Bye-bye then.
Thanks, Marlene. I'm still looking forward to that girls' safari in Africa some year.
I am too. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. We have a whole year plus to wait. So I have faith in it. So anyway, you take care. Give my love to Grant.
I will.
Bye.
Hi, Jennifer. This is Raj.
Hi,
From
Raj.
NABI. And yeah, you and I met only once, and I think I really appreciate your super collaborative nature. And I think this has set up some kind of a very strong foundation for building more collaboration with NABI. But in the pictures I was looking at, and I saw James McCurdy, how he was.
That's my son.
Pardon?
That's my son.
Ah, he was my colleague at EDC.
Ah.
Yeah, so there you go. I was so surprised to see James there, and this is wonderful. And I think he from EDC he moved to Rogers
Yes,
place.
and now he's with ATB.
Okay, wonderful. No, such a small world, and it's so disheartening to see you going. But I think based on the stories I've heard, I think you are a great collaborator, and I think that spirit, that culture will stay in Chambers, and I think that will be beneficial to the whole community. So thank you and congratulations, and hope to see you again.
Thank you.
Are you in your office by yourself, Jennifer?
No, I'm in the boardroom with Marg.
Okay, I was just wondering because I could have sworn I just heard a cork pop.
Oh, you weren't supposed to know. That's just a treat for Jen and I.
That's Marg drinking.
Been wonderful working with you, Jennifer. Appreciate all the support you've given us over the years, and I'm going to miss you. But be careful, because people who are retired tend to be busier than they were before. I know that, so just take it easy and have fun.
You'll know if I'm losing it that I start writing letters to the Gazette editor all the time. That will not be a good sign.
No. But you know what? At least if you do write them in, they'll be accurate with their facts.
Or you could write your city councilors. I hear that's a good thing to do too.
I live near the dog park. I can go and take pictures for Ken Mackay.
That's good.
No, thank you.
I'll send you pictures, all the pictures you want.
Hi, Jen. It's Cheryl Dumont here.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi. I have so appreciated this chamber and so many that are on the screen here with you today. It's absolutely wonderful. I've lived in a number of communities, and never have I had the opportunity of working with a chamber that is so strong. So I'm retired, Jen, believe it or not. So retirement doesn't always suit everybody. I can be after you to do when you're ready. But I have enjoyed working with you, Jen, right up to the last year. We've been working on a project together. I appreciate you, all that you do. And I do appreciate that sunshine that is you whenever I see you. So do enjoy your grandchildren and your opportunities to now pick and choose what you want to do for the next little while. So take care. Congratulations.
Thanks, Cheryl. I might come and take some courses from you.
Yeah.
Jennifer and I started working in a really small office a long time ago. Look at you now, girl. I love you, and our friendship has just grown ever since those early days when we found out we actually knew each other when we were even younger than that. Your positivity is always there. Your common sense and your friendship, I love. And I can't wait for you to come down here to the Okanagan. Don't worry, everybody. I'll keep her very busy. We're going to be zooming up and down this Okanagan Valley, and we're going to be enjoying life. I love you, my friend.
Love you too, Ginny. For those who don't know, Ginny and I, our first day when she came into job share with me, and she'd been hired, and we started chatting, and I said, I'm from a small town, or she said, I'm from a small town outside of Vancouver, and I'm like, so am I. And she said, I'm from Tsawwassen. I'm like, so am I. And she was in my parents' living room at piano recitals when she was like 5, and I was 8, and my brothers and her sisters took the school bus together, and our dads belonged to the same golf course, and we've never really met other than that. So great friendship.
And then we lived down the street in St. Albert.
Yeah. Yeah, she said, I live in Lacombe Park. I'm like, so do I. And whereabouts? So do I. And then she's like, and I love golf. And I'm like, oh, that ends right there. And then she said, no, I'll teach you. And she did.
Can't wait for you. I'm here. Love you, Jen.
Love you too, Jenny. Thanks.
Who's next? I guess it's me. Jennifer?
Oh, okay. I know you kept leaning forward.
We're waiting for you, Ken.
There's nothing in my coffee but coffee, so I got to work. But, you know, I've been there, I think, probably for all of your years, except for the last couple. So always enjoyed working with you. And as everybody has said before me, that your dedication and the chamber is much better off for having had you there, and you will be missed. So, but I'm sure we will see you at Rotary. So I'll see you soon. Maybe even tonight.
Thanks,
All
Ken.
right, with that, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Jody, do you want to say a few words? I just saw Jody on there.
Jody's like, no, not really.
I was waiting because I'm always a blubbering mess.
No, you're not.
I just want to thank you for being a great mentor, Jennifer. Oh, here I go. God. You've always been there to support small business and people on the board, and you were there while I was in chair. And I enjoyed our trip away with Brian. I think we changed him after that trip. But I just wanted to thank you for all your support and your friendship over the years, and congratulations on your retirement.
Thanks, Jody.
I think I can follow that. Hi, Jennifer, Shauna here. Hi. So I don't know if everybody knows, but I haven't known Jennifer that long, maybe just over a year. And just when Jennifer and Marg were the ones saying, Shauna, join the board, you were so infectious, like your energy and everything and your dedication. And so it's because of, I think, the two of you mainly that, you know, got me right involved. And I'm so glad to have met you. And I'm too sorry that it's so short. But we'll see you.
Thanks, Shauna. Thank you.
Mike, you can't keep that quiet.
How's your internet, Mike?
Too good.
Maybe Mike can start writing those letters.
I could.
Well, hi, Jen. Congratulations.
Thanks, Barry.
So I was just the past chair as we were transitioning between Linda's retirement and looking for a new CEO. So of course that task falls to the past chair because we don't have anything else to do. so yeah, it was my honor to kind of help out with that team that ended up selecting you as our CEO. And you know, we had to go through the motions, but we knew who the best person would be for that job. And man, did you ever do a good job as our CEO? And it was so much fun working with you and in the chamber and on the Arts and Heritage Foundation. Another thing that you've dedicated yourself and your time to, and you better not leave St. Albert because you're like one of those pillars. So we expect to keep seeing you around town, and you know what? Grant looks surprisingly good in a skirt.
That's a kilt.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Thanks, Jen. You enjoy.
Thanks, Barry. Oh, I think Lori wants to just put her hand up.
Go ahead, Lori.
I just wanted to say, I can't put myself on video, but
That's right.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you do for our businesses, for your positivity and just your advocating for everyone, especially through this last year. It's been a real tough one. And just walking into those chamber meetings is just, you're such a bright and happy person all the time. It's just awesome to see you, and I'm really going to miss you. And I was so awesome today to see your family finally. That was awesome. So I hope you enjoy being with them.
Thanks, Lori.
Yeah, you take care.
You as well. And we're neighbors, so I might just start walking my dog past your house.
Sounds good.
Should we sign off?
Just see if there's any other comments. Anybody else want to say anything to Jennifer? I got feedback here, so
that's because of us.
If not, thank you to everyone for participating, because it would not have been a success without you. And I know, Kathy, we think we should, we wanted to honor and just show Jennifer how much you cared before she left. And we're so happy because she's going to be staying on for 2 weeks, but to assist our new president and CEO, who starts effectively working here in the office on January 4th. And so, you know, that's good. It's the continuity will be there. And so, while we can't do that, hopefully in summer we can share some of that wine maybe and have a drink. Oh, Jennifer's not sure, but thank you to everybody, because and I know Jennifer, I'll let you say a couple words, but again, and to all the committee, and in particular Connie and Megan, who helped with the virtual part of it, that some of the rest of us on the committee don't have any idea of what's happening. So thank you for running this and doing it, and Rob for emceeing it again. And Jennifer, I'll give you the last comment.
Thank you again, everyone. This has been amazing, and I'm looking forward to the next chapter. And I'm like I said before, I'm excited for what the chamber is going to accomplish over the next few years. And I am here, so if anybody needs any help with anything, let me know. Thank you.
Just want a reminder that we will have that book here in the office later. And for those that did not have, the doors are locked, but I'm sure that if you let the office know, we'll ensure that you can write a message for Jennifer that you can read. And I do have to acknowledge that it was Angie who made that suggestion. And I just think it's a tremendous suggestion that you can have a book that you can open up, and don't laugh at all our messages, but they're all different. I'm sure they are. And so when you turn a page, it's not only what you'll read in the book, but it'll be from the hearts of all your board members and members. Thank you, Jennifer. Take care, everybody. and have a great holiday season.
Nice seeing everyone.
Bye.
Holidays.
Merry
Bye,
Christmas.
everyone. Love you,
Merry Christmas,
Jen.
everyone. Nice seeing
Bye,
everyone.
Merry Christmas. Be safe.
Have a good board meeting.
Merry Christmas. Stay safe.
Thanks. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody.
No
Bye-bye.
drinking at the board meeting.
Yeah, don't drink all that wine.
You too.
Have fun.
Thank you. Ciao. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Oh, Mark's here.
Okay, so
Jennifer,
I'm
you
gonna,
have an invite. Sorry. I'm just gonna say,
I was gonna end the meeting and then we can.
I just want to tell
get to
Jennifer
the
she has an,
actual meeting.
okay. Jennifer has an invite waiting for her. But, okay.
Okay, see you guys soon.